Welcome back viewers to an episode of the Legacy of Skanderbeg. The Ottomans are losing this war. I think that much is for sure. They are, however, not given up yet. They are about to cross the straits of the Dardanelles or the Bosphorus. I think this is the Bosphorus. I think these are technically the Dardanelles. This little panhandle you see coming out. And Gallipoli, for those who may not have heard that term, Gallipoli is a campaign that happened in World War One. It was kind of like Churchill's little brainchild, and it was an utter failure. And it happened here. Gallipoli is this happened at a low peninsula around here at the Dardanelles. Anyway, that's just a little bit of interesting history. Either way, the Turks are coming, and we are about to repel them. Or I certainly hope so. The Austrians are relatively nearby. It'll take them roughly half a month to get from here to here. We got more reinforcements over here. It kind of sucks that most of them are actually over here rather than over here, but so be it. I already have control regiments, so let's just unpause. I'm currently improving with a whole bunch of people, for all the good that's going to do. And you are just going to sit tight and wait for pickup. Anyway, let's do this. They're going to arrive 21st of May, so 5 days. We lost train dispute against Milan, whatever. 20th. Okay, we can see the Austrians are coming to Salonique, and they're going to come help out. These Savoyards and Ragusans are going to Nice for some odd reason. Not sure why. I would prefer if I saw them came to Sofia, but they're not. Either way, though. So we'll check our generals. Our general, Haxithopia. He shall lead us to glory, and with the defensive plan of perk, all our troops should take 10% less damage. Well, they also take fire damage as well, but that's less important. Either way, let's unpause, and then the battle happens. Okay, so game down, our army is under attack in Edirne, or Edern, or Ederne, I don't know, claim fabricated by Naples. I don't like the sound of that, but Naples is not in the HRE, so oh my god, you're out to France. Why are you out to France? Well, there goes any chance of me getting alliance with France now. Great. Getting alliance is such a pain in the ass when you're a small power, I gotta say. Okay, I'm gonna get you to go pick up my dude over here. Anyway, we've rolled a 6-2 there. 3 plus 1 minus 2, that's 2. Not bad. Shock phase, a 5 to a 2. Okay, acceptable. Okay, here comes the Austrian reinforcements on 9th of June. So we have survived for, what is this? 5 more days in a month, plus 9 more days. Jesus, it's basically another half a month. Still, we should be able to do this. We do have the straight crossing penalty against them. A 9 to their 0, not bad. And second shock phase is a 7 to a 1. Pretty good. Of course, we do need the Austrians because our morale is running low. Our money is running low. We have rebels that want to uprise in Egypt, Mamlukian separatists. And there's not a thing I can do about them. This is a problem. Shit, I'm about to lose that boat. I wasn't paying enough attention. What are you doing? You're heading north. So I can use the opportunity to go sneakily. Well, just stay here for now. You won't arrive for another 8 days. That could be bad. Okay, a 3 to their 2. We'll see how well that goes. Our Gloria maybe is under attack. It's gonna die. I know it's gonna die. Sucks, I know. Okay, you're gonna arrive 5 more days. Just need to survive 5 more days of this horrendous combat. As long as nobody leaves this fight, we should be fine. Nobody must leave this fight. We roll a 6 to a -1. Come on, Austria. 3 more days. 2 more days. Okay, 3 to their 5 is not good. But 1 more day. Austrian reinforcements has come. Let's drive these bastards back into the sea. That's a really terrible row. I'm not sure why they're not helping out. But we won. 2.54 war score. We killed a grand total of 15,500 Turks. And we only lost 8,000 in the process. Beautiful. The enthusiasm has dropped to medium. My enthusiasm has dropped to medium. Okay, cool. Now, any rebellion that's going to happen will almost certainly happen in Cairo, which means they'll take this back. Now, here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the Turks will come back around here and kill my rebels for me. Yes, I'm hoping the Turks will kill my rebels for me. Damn Ottomans. Okay, well, let's split these forces up again. We're not going to be across the strait. I know this. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to send someone over there to ensure that that siege isn't lost next time the Austrians think the battle's about to happen, because that's a waste, really. I'm going to send 0 strength regiment over there. And we'll just continue guarding the strait over here. The Bosphorus and the Dardanelles. Our money situation is getting worse. Mamlukian separatism is happening. I don't know where their fleet is, but if I poke my head out here, okay, I see the 17th stack. They are heading to Gulf of Taranto, which is over here. I might be able to sneak this through. Maybe. It's going to be a while before they'll mount another attack. What I want from this war is for the enthusiasm to drop to low, and then I think I'm going to leave the Egyptian provinces alone. Alternatively, I can make a beeline for Jerusalem. Here's the thing, if I go for Jerusalem, all it's going to do is give me more missionaries and more prestige. On the other hand, if I go for the Balkan territory, what I'll probably want, and this will actually weaken the Ottomans far more, if I can take Constantinople, which sounds crazy, I know, Hudavendiga and Sinop, these 3 provinces, this will completely bankrupt the Turks. Well, not completely bankrupt them, but it will take a huge chunk of cash from the Turks, which I will then use to funnel into Venice, where I should collect myself. I don't even have the most trade power here, probably because those damn rebels hold it. Problematic. I'm gonna put a general back in charge over here. Yo, Ottomans, go kill those rebels for me. Thanks. Hey, look, 20,000 Turks. Great. I'm currently improving with Ferrara. I believe that was for the mission. But none of these ships are chasing me around, just curious. Okay. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? The Austrians is sitting around, that's fine by me. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Come on, kill these rebels for me, please. Munster declare war on Brunswick. Now, if these Ottomans want to be smart, they would have chosen a war goal such as one of these provinces down here, because it would be incredibly hard for my allies to get to. But instead decided to choose this province up here of Nice. Foolish, foolish Ottomans. I think the advantage of not taking the Balkan territory is that in the next war, that makes it even easier. Well, I mean, I think we've proven that when they attack me, how easy it is to fully occupy the Balkans if I have the backing of Austria and all of Austria's friends. So that's one reason not to take any Balkan territory away from the Turks. But think so, like I said, this is where the money is. So, I don't know. It's a hard choice, I guess. We're about taking another loan. So we don't have enough for loans already, huh? Problems, problems, problems. Okay, what are you going to do now? You're heading to Algarbia? No, you're heading to Dumyad. You're going to chase my one stack down, aren't you? Well, see you later. They've blockaded Benghazi. That could be a problem. I'm going to head east. See what they do. Social mobility. Social mobility. Huh. Right. I can't afford to have burghers gain influence. We currently have a civil war that's going to happen, which is fascinating. Because of overextension. 1493. 6 more years. I also don't want to lose Irish tradition or Naval tradition. Or admin power for that matter. This is problematic. I think I regret. I don't know. I think without the Admiral, I would have lost a lot more ships, perhaps. But taking the Admiral means an event like this is devastating. I can't afford to pick this one, even though I really want to. But I really don't want to pick this either. They're both really, really bad. Losing 15 army tradition is just terrible. I can't afford to lose that. I need army tradition. For new generals, I don't have a choice though. I think I have to pick this. It really sucks. But if nothing else, at least it makes my nobility and clergy happy. And what can I do with that happiness? I can't grant generalship. Does it give them more influence? Because I can't afford to give them more influence either. No, I can't really use that loyalty for anything, really. 1497, that's 10 years. Military support, 92, that's 5 years. Additional levies, 1506. That's a long, long ways off. I mean, the only alternative here is I pick this. Both these two estates will hate my guts, but then I need to somehow take Venetia off the burghers. Which means I have to somehow evict those Venetians, which is so frustrating they're not teleporting. I need them to teleport, but they're not. Oh, hi Ottomans, how you doing? Do you like having attrition in your own lands? Because I hear you do. You seem to do it all the time. I don't understand it. Oh, this is a tough choice. I don't think I have a choice though. I mean, it's a tough choice, but I don't think I really have a choice. I can't afford to take this. So I'm going to have to take this. It's nasty. Wait, why are you so extra influential? Well, that's not good. Can I take any land from you? I should be able to. Legacy should no longer be yours. Actually, let's take Duras away from you first. And let's take Legacy away from you as well. No, they'll bring loyalty down below 40%. Wow, I barely have any land whatsoever. Who would have thought? Yo, Ottomans, what are you going to do? Gonna cross the straits again? Hungary, stop them. Okay, whatever. Rivaling Naples was a poor choice. You should not just rival everyone who rivals you, because sometimes you need allies, and this is one of those times. Bohemia has too many diplomatic relations, neutral attitude, very hard, trust. I don't have a choice, man. Don't give me a hard time about freaking trust. Okay, the Turks are crossing the straits once more. Now here's what's going to happen. We have Salzburg, Ragusa, and Savoyards standing with us. Let's double check. Savoyards are on tech. Salzburg I know are on tech. And Ragusa is on tech. So we're all on tech. The general is our glorious, illustrious leader. I'm going to instead pick you again. Yep. Because that defensive bonus is worth it. And what's going to happen is when these guys get locked, I will send the Austrians will send their army, and I will then wait around and to reinforce that. These two armies combined together will easily fill up the front lines. So let's see what happens. Also, hopefully the Turks will kill the rebels for me. Okay, here we go. The Austrians are coming to my aid. Gaza Kamuk declare on the Great Horde. Not my problem. 17th of September. 13th of September. So all these guys have to do is survive 4 days. 4 days. Let's see how they do. Okay, our army is under attack. Straight crossing once again. We've rolled a 3 in the fire phase. 2 their 4. So that's pretty poor start. Yep, we're taking far more damage than they are. But shock phase, an 8 to their 4. Not bad. Now you're going to arrive on the 17th. That's tomorrow. I'm going to reinforce in 5 days. Okay, 17th. Let's slaughter some Turks. A 6 to their 3 again. Okay. Ottomans occupy Dumyat. I really do have to keep a close eye on what's happening down here. It's kind of important. They're still blockading me. The only way I can get out here is through this narrow gap. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for me, so instead I'm going to stay in the Palestinian coast here. My army is going to arrive. I don't think they're even necessary. I don't need the reinforcements. Look how colorful our army is. We have so many different nations helping out. You know what? Just stay here. I don't need to reinforce. Shock phase. A 9 to a 2. Beautiful. And they retreat. We took around 5,000 casualties. We killed over 9,000. Yep, you heard it here first. We killed over 9,000 Turks. There's no point proving in France anymore. Your enthusiasm's still medium. Let's actually have a look at the peace deals we can possibly get out of this. Taking another loan. Our war extortion is high, you say. I might have to do something about that. Still, let's say I took Constantinople from you. You would actually say yes right now. Fascinating. So what if I took this entire line? That could be beautiful. In fact, what I could do, because I don't care about spending Diplo points right now, what I could do here, well I do because we're actually doing Diplo idea group, but whatever, is release the Byzantines, and I can then, do Byzantines still get a core on this? They do, and they can convert that back to Orthodox for me. I'm pretty sure they're still Orthodox. This way I don't have to worry about too much here. So what if I go... But this is the capital. Where would the capital move after that? Because I actually like the fact that the capital is right here. This is kind of unfortunate because if they hadn't captured Constantinople, the capital being Edirne, and I don't mind... Oh, Edirne? I think Edirne is more correct. It's actually... I don't mind them keeping the capital in Edirne because it's nowhere near as valuable as Constantinople. Constantinople is a center of trade and has a Bosphorus Santo. Has so much trade power here. It's ridiculous. I know I'm not going to be able to take anything here. How about, let's look at this again. I grab Jerusalem. Great, okay, what do I get for it? Well, I may get Jerusalem. I can block them off from eating any more of the Mamluks, cut above the territory apart. That's only 34. But they won't agree to that. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a good point. I can't take any land down here unless I siege a fort down. That's a good point. Huh. I guess I might be stuck with just taking Balkan land. That's funny though, because since all of this territory is interconnected, what that means is if I siege a fort down here, I can take land from over here. That's a fascinating idea, which I might take advantage of. Obviously none of this land is going to Ragusa. I don't actually care about them keeping in Greece itself, so I think if I want to hurt them the most, the one thing that will hurt them the most is taking Constantinople. So I'm going to take Constantinople. I think that makes the most sense. Constantinople, and I'm going to make a beeline for it. That requires a... Wow, okay, that will actually cause a coalition. So will that. Do I particularly care about this coalition? Mamluks, Venice, Naples, Crimea, Fezzan, Tunis. No, I don't. Mamluks can't coalition me, and if any of these people try to attack me, they'll have to go through Austria. Wow, Ottomans have a ton of critical expansion against me. It's amazing. But I think this might be the peace deal I want. Maybe not this province. Perhaps this is what I want. No, I think I want a whole state if I can, so... Ideally, I want these three. Do I want to release the Byzantines? It might be a good idea. But at the same time, I think I want as much personal power as possible, so no, I'm not going to release the Byzantines. I definitely need a land connection though, otherwise... I don't think we can get 87%, so I think I'm asking for too much here. So, maybe that? Of course, there's always my core here in Avlonia, but problem with Albania is that it's utter crap. I mean, look at that. 4 development compared to all this glorious land. Which I'm going to have to police somehow. Oh god. Ooh, if I can take Salonique, that'd be so worth it. What if I... Okay, this. 69%. If they get to low enthusiasm, I think I can take that. A line stretching the entire Greek coastline. I don't know where the capital will go after that, but I think this will hurt them plenty. It won't give me access to Anatolia, which is what I really want, but that's going to be really hard to get. Unless I can somehow sneak an army down here and blitz down a fort. And that's doable, but very hard while they have 100% naval superiority. Doing this will also reduce the naval superiority, by the way, so it's not a total waste of time. Well, either way, we still have to wait for them to get to low enthusiasm. So, let's give this back to my subject. Who was it again? Ragusa. Because I don't want to pay for any forts. And let's... I think Poland... We already are improving with you. I'm going to go back to improving Muscovy. If I can get Muscovy on my side, things would be so much easier. I just need one half-decent power on my side. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Muscovy, Poland, heck, even Hungary will do, France, Castile, you get a drill. Ottomans occupy Gazi. I'm sure you do. I think... Okay, I'm going to move you here. There's no boats in the area. Move here, drop off here. They're not responding at all. What? Oh. Shit. I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. Whoops. Well, Austria luckily was, even though I wasn't. And it's only 40k stack. I'm not even gonna... Oh, there's a 25k reinforcement. I'm going for a 25k to get locked first, before I reinforce with my army. And besides, Austria is going to fill up the front line perfectly. Okay, let's send you across. Too bad we can't stack wipe them. If I had a single sacrificial boat here, we could possibly try and stack wipe them. But that's not that easy. We've gained core province in Benghazi. Well, how nice. And how pointless, really. Oh well. Reinforcement on the way. Wow, we're actually barely holding on. Should be watching this. 7 to their 4. Oh, they've already ran away. Of course they did. Okay. Well, let's try to get out before we have suffer an attrition tick. That 3k stack's gonna die. 17th. Yep, goodbye. You are now on low. Fascinating. Unfortunately, they haven't killed my rebel stack for me yet. Perhaps I'll wait for them to kill my rebel stack for me. I don't know if they will or not, though. They might not. And also, I need to be very careful, because the moment I peace out, for all I know, there's a good chance Austria will declare on me. I can't believe they're still angry at me. I mean, seriously, Austria, stop it. This is ridiculous. There's nothing I can do. It might almost be worth this staying in the war forever and ever, but that's just stupid, isn't it? I'm scared of what Austria's going to do to me. Ferrara, okay, we've improved 76. Why is it so low? So I can't get to 100 easy without paying them money, is that what you're telling me? I mean, I could royal marriage them, and if I royal marriage them, they would be willing to be my ally if we were in a war. Heck, I can beat the ally straight up. Maybe that's worthwhile. I mean, I'm not going to turn down the ally, even if they're competing with me for trade power in the Venetian node. So is freaking Milan. Man, Milan got so badly wasted, and now they're so huge. I'm sad. I mean, I could have prevented all of this, too. So it's completely my fault that Milan got so huge. Ah well. Funny how things happened. The reason you're here is to make sure the siege sticks around. How many troops do I actually have? It's a good question because I need to be able to beat up that army over here. I might have to train more troops to beat up that 20k stack. Oh, that's going to be hard. Let's train up 2 troops. I'm going to need it. I'm going to somehow beat up that army as well, but not necessarily. Oh, what's this? I see you. Are you going to keep going? Yes, you are. Okay. Austria is coming. Austria arrive on the 19th. 19th. I'm not going to reinforce. Let's consolidate regiments. And that's a correct general. Let's do this. And as for this free dude, let's go and improve Austria again. I don't know. We are still definitely threatened by the Ottomans. We're definitely threatened by the Austrians. I'm trying to buddy up with Hungary, but their modifier allied to rival Naples. It's nasty, man. It's nasty. Okay, army is on attack. I know. Let's reinforce now. Terrain +1. They've picked up the perk, what's it called? Adaptive combat terrain. So they get +1, their capital terrain the same as the capital, which is all farmlands. Which for them is really just Constantinople and nothing else. I think all these other ones are grasslands. I don't think they have a single other farmland. Oh, Salonikis farmland as well. Fascinating. Either way, let's reinforce. That's a terrible row, by the way. Still, we beat the Turks back again. You come back here. Muscovy. Ooh, distance between borders also a factor. Hopefully Muscovy keep conquering down south. Of course, the problem with that is I hope Muscovy never actually gets to the, never actually conquers the Caucasus, because then I'll have to find Muscovy. But at least, you know, one problem at a time, I guess, is the best way of putting it. I am not going to get alliance with you, not easily. Wait a second, actually. If I unmark all my vital interest land, that -40 will go away. But still a ton of other things. Okay, I'm going to remove, bring you back home. I'm going to check the peace deal again. See if the Ottomans are willing to consider peace yet. And I think what I'm going to do with the Mamlukian separatists is, even if the Ottomans don't kill them now, they will kill them once they siege on my land, and they'll head east into Ottoman land. Okay, 2 days, 1 day, you're home. Okay. Let's give this all back to me again, and I'm going to take your entire coastline. Still no, you say? Well, here's the thing, Ottomans. I want Constantinople, so you don't get a choice. Ooh, Genoa will be upset. Why would Genoa suddenly be upset with me? They were on that list before. They are in the Empire. I don't like that. And they're allied to France. God damn it, I want to be allied to France. Or somebody, I don't care who. Okay, well, we're not going to peace out quite yet. Then let's improve with Genoa, I guess. I don't get why I even need to. I guess it's because Kaffa is nearby, or... Okay, it must be this. Seal is nearby. Which it is. Oh, more Ottomans coming in. Well, I know that you arrive literally 1 day... Wait, 23rd. You arrive on 25th. I'm going to start heading here as well and see what the Austrians do. Okay, Austrians will arrive 25th. You arrive 25th. I'll let the Austrians tank it rather than my troops and whoever's following my troops here. Just make sure the general's in charge. Yep. Rosetta is still free, which is excellent because that means it can continue coring. It's taking forever, but at least once Rosetta's core, I can core the rest of these provinces. Looks like Laich wants to come up and help, which is excellent. Who's sieging this still? Austrian army. Okay, cool. I'm going to send reinforcements worst case. 25th, that's today. Okay. Again, -2 for crossing, but +1 for being on capital terrain. We roll a 9 to there. 8. But here comes the shock phase. Shock phase, come on. Give me good. That's pathetic. So they rolled this is so confusing. -2 plus 1. So it's -1. So it's a 2. 2 to our 3. Yeah, that could be better, but we do have reinforcements coming in. Loot back 7 pieces of Teutons, okay. Next fire phase, a 7. Okay, well, unfortunately it's not a shock phase, but whatever. Okay, we show a 4 to their 1. Acceptable, I guess. We killed 6,000 Turks, lost 3,000. Okay, you guys, head over there. Austrians are going back to here. Independence for Venice is really growing. And they're not going to go to any other provinces by the looks of it. Frustrating, I gotta say. Debased currency, oh. Okay. Despite our promises to maintain sound monetary policies, we have debased our currency. The Albanian ducat is now being dumped in banks and merchant houses around the world, and the value of it is sinking faster than a scurvy-ridden, rat-infested galley in a typhoon. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Inflation. Thank you, game. You read my mind. I think I'm going to release Byzantium rather than coin this myself. I'm going to release Byzantium because I can't afford to deal with unrest. And most of the land I'll be taking is Byzantium land, with the exception of Uskup, which is Serbian. Yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. Although, wait, that's a dumb idea. I already have 2 vassals. They're going to start hating my guts if I add a 3rd vassal to that list. That's problematic, isn't it? It's going to be hell trying to keep them in line. How much more can I improve with you? Just a tiny bit. Was there war? Slowly ticking up. Border friction. 1-2 provinces. Has a claim. Yes, I know you have a goddamn claim. Where does the claim go away anyway? 96. I could wait 8 more years, but that's not feasible. Things are not good. Things are not good. I did not give these back to my vassal. Whoops. I was paying for them for a couple months now. Ragusa. Ragusa. And Ragusa. Come on, Ottomans. Come kill my rebels for me. You know you want to. Let's send this dude up here. Why can't you move? Oh, because he's stuck behind the fort. I see 1 Ottoman troop over there. Austria is no longer considered a great power. Fascinating. Do you still want my land? That's Salzburg. Yes, you do. Magdeburg, have a piece of Saxony. Okay. What are these Ottomans doing, I wonder? I wonder. On hold declare on Magdeburg. That's a lot of Ottomans. Enough to make one feel slightly uncomfortable. What you gonna do, Ottomans? You gonna cross the strait? Well, yes, no, maybe Ottomans? Okay, let's bring you back home. We can purchase nobility. Do I want to? Perhaps. What's my capital terrain? My capital terrain is hills. So, adaptive combat terrain is not as useful as one may think. War tax costs could be very handy. What I could do, of course, is just go on a looting spree, turn my maintenance down, and just loot all this land, let Austria deal with everything. Yes, I could do that. Should I do that is another question. Transfer subjects will be useless here. High developed colonies is useless. It's really either adaptive combat terrain or feudal de jure law. And perhaps feudal de jure law is a good idea. But I think let's go for adaptive combat terrain in case we have to fight someone. Having that would be spectacular since our capital is a hill already. It's going to make it so incredibly defensive. Let's do it. Oh, they're going to cross. Of course they are going to cross. That's a lot of Ottomans. That's a lot of Ottomans. 14th, 13th, 14th. Austria? Hey, Austria. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Austria? Austria? Okay, I guess technically not locked yet. There we go. Austria is responding. Unfortunately, this is not my staggered response I preferred. 19th, 18th, 19th, 19th, 14th. I'm arriving way too early. Okay, I still have a chance of taking these three, except it's not going to happen. I could just not take Constantinople, but again... Oh wait, you let me take Riga? Why do you let me take Riga? Why did we take Riga? You let me take... Oh. I know what's up. Okay, I think what's happening is because I'm taking a fort, Ederne, in the peace deal, it's letting me take any land adjacent to it, even though I haven't occupied any forts on the side of the, well, of the land, of the peninsula. Fascinating. Fascinating. Because I have a feeling I don't actually want this fight. I have a feeling this fight's going to go poorly. I'm going to think about this, and wow, it's almost 40 minutes. I'll see you guys next time for more of this, I guess. Until then, see you later.